In this video, I'm going to show you how to create something called a motion path. Basically, what a motion path allows you to do is to have an object follow along a line or a curve. And you can kind of edit a curve, a line, as you please, and then object will follow along that. It's quite good, for example, if you have a helicopter or a plane flying through the sky, you can just create a nice path for it to follow along. Have it looking quite fluid and neat and looking like an overall good animation. It's very simple, but yet very effective. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come up to where it says create, and here you have something called a CV curve tool. So click on that. Once you clicked on that, change the view. Let's use the top down view here. This is the let's just start this here. This is just a demonstration, so of course once you get the idea of it, you can create a path however you want. So let's just create something like this and have that going around like that. Okay, it's like a love heart or a bum or something. So yeah, once you've created your line, hit the enter key, and that will create the line. So now you've got a line. Of course, nothing's keyframe, nothing happens. Now select the main control for the object. In my case, it's this helicopter, and then select the CV curve which you have just created. Once you've done that, make sure your preference up here is on animation, and then come up here and click on the animate, and from the drop down menu right at the bottom here, they'll have something called motion path, and then here say attach to motion path. So click attach to motion path. My helicopter's just started off, but that's because I'm on frame 59, so let's rewind that. And as you can see, so this is where it starts, and now already, as you saw, it kind of follows along this path perfectly. But I'm not sure the helicopter would actually fly like that, so let's bring this back round. You may face something like this, when you create something, because it's not 100%. You have to play around with it a little bit. So stay selected on the main control, and up here in the inputs you have something called motion path. Just click on that, and then you have the option of front twist, up twist, and side twist. So you're gonna have to play around with these to figure out which one it is, kind of get it rotated as you need. So let's just, I think this will be the final one. Yeah. Well, this is a bit wonky anyway. So that's probably -90. Let's just punch that in. 0. Let's leave that on 90. And so now that should follow around quite well. So you can see, like, we've got like, so of course if this was like in the sky or something, like maybe it could be like patrolling a base or something, I don't know, for whatever reason, you might have something. But of course it's very unrealistic. It's very linear, it's very robotic. But you could add some difference to it by coming in here, just right clicking on it, then come to control vertex, and then all the points you made. So maybe it's a good idea to have a lot of points and kind of think ahead. I like to create a lot of points, and then if I don't need it, just delete them out after, if you don't need them. But I like them because it gives you some leeway when creating something, so it gives you more option. So now let's just play around with these. Let's just say there was a building here, had to go over. There's a bridge here, has to go under that. And now, as you see, when it follows, it actually follows the path properly. You see? And that's how you create a motion path. It's very easy, very simple, but yet very effective. And can allow you to create some pretty cool animations.